If you tuned into the World Championships last week, you might have seen Lucas Lepri do a very cool Omoplata technique on Manshir Kara when he stood up. He hooked the far leg. He had him in a huge bind. Kara's flexibility, I believe, was the only reason why he was able to escape that situation, but then later be finished with basically a head-arm grip, which I believe is the king of the kings. But anyway, let's take a look at that technique right now with hooking that far leg. Let's have a look at an interesting, so to speak, finish that we can use in the same environment when our opponent goes to post a leg and stand up. But this time, I'm able to get his leg with my hand. I'll show you what I mean. So it's an Omoplata, and he posts that leg, but it's a little bit closer. He'll post his foot a little bit closer. He may be a little more committed to standing up. Again, how we go get that leg is that I turn sideways, but now I'm able to hold this leg. So I'm able to get a grip of it. So I don't need to roll anymore. What I'm going to do is make sure that both feet are under this leg. Okay? You guys have your choice of keeping your loose figure four or actually double hooking his calf. Right? The double hook will add a little bit more pressure to that shoulder there. It gives you a little bit more sensitivity with your right foot if you can do a double hook method. Now, I'm going to pull his leg all the way through and over the top of my bottom leg. Obviously, if your opponent isn't very flexible or your training partner isn't very flexible, you're probably going to get a tap right now. If I start to extend my right leg and hook up, it finishes a shoulder. Okay? So this is definitely an environment where you may be able to finish the shoulder lock just in a tighter position. You can see that he can't roll. You can see that he is stuck. If he's not flexible enough, I'm just going to continue to pull this in, and then I'm going to put my left leg over the top, continue to pull his foot to the side, and now I'm going to close my knees. It gets even worse, a worse finish, so now it's making everything even tighter. The great thing about this move is, by any chance, if he's able to pull his arm out and get out, we directly go right onto toe holds, steering wheels, or heel hooks. We transition to that immediately. Our leg is in good position to do it. It'll be an attack that goes on right away. We're able to heel hook, and worst comes to worst, I'm able to get to the top with a good, easy heel hook sweep. So again, a very uncomfortable environment for my opponent or my training partner, and one that we can settle his movement down right away. So same standard, and you gotta move away. I hook the leg, and I'm able to actually go get the ankle now. Okay. Once we're here, we'll double hook method, or you can keep your figure four, but your left leg, or excuse me, the right foot's gonna come out eventually. And now I'm gonna start to square up and pull this leg over the top of my knee. Now, to get a finish number one, if he's not so flexible, or even if he just feels stuck, we push our right leg up and forward, we hold the elbow, and we drive our knee in towards our right knee. Finish two, which is a lot tighter, is I'm going to go gather this foot, but do it slow. I'm going to pull this in. I'm going to bring my figure four of my knees. I'm going to pull his foot to his elbow and then pinch my knees together, right? Worst comes to worst, if he's able to pull his arm out, again, this hook is in good position. I just pull on the calf, slide it in, and I'm going to go heel hook right away. We have a nice, tight outside heel hook. We're able to heel hook, we're able to steering wheel, and we're able to do straight ankle lock, although that would be the less likely of the three. I would rather do heel hooks and make him roll and get that sweep. But anyway, interesting finish. Give you guys some pressure on the shoulder and give you something to try there.